everybody, it's me. I've been down here sharpening my knives, and I figured I'd go ahead and show you how I do it. Right or wrong, you know, this is how I do it. I've seen quite a few people on here, on YouTube, that they just really, I guess, don't get the, can't get the hang of sharpening a knife. I'm just going to show you how I do it. Like I said, right or wrong, it's how I do it, and it's how I'm going to keep doing it. I've tried a lot of different ways. A lot of people told me how wrong I am, you know, and I've let a few different people even sharpen my knives for me, just to have to go back and redo it over again. I start at the end of the blade down here. I get it angled just the way I want. I can feel that if I wiggle my blade back and forth, I can feel where I want to be. I go down like a swiping motion downwards, which my knives are already sharp. I'm just getting them touched up a little. And I'll turn it over and do the same thing. These edges on these knives here, they're kind of like a beveled edge, I guess you'd call it. And the way they were meant to be sharpened is back and forth on sort of a soft surface, so that the actually, I think they're even supposed to be sharpened on some really fine grit sandpaper. But this is how I do it anyway. I sharpen the shit out of these things. I'd stand here for hours doing it, just to get the edge I want, no matter if it's right or wrong. And I found that the best way someone can sharpen a knife is just to find their groove and stick with it. Like I said before, I've let a few different people sharpen my knives, just to have to go right behind them and redo it over. See, that's good and sharp. I didn't bring my crock sticks down, but when I get back up to the house, I'll hit it with my crock stick. And it'll be absolutely perfect. Now here's a few different stones I have. This one is very old. This is a really old stone. It came from a barber shop. It used to be an oil stone. A lot of people, they'll say that you can go from water to oil, but you can't go from oil back to water. Well, you can. I do it all the time. Not all the time, but I've had to do it a lot. All these are water stones. The only two that I had that are oil stones are these two. I keep these, the oil stones, like for my tools. That's pretty much it. But this is most of my sharpening stones. I have a few more up at the house. They're put up. I've got one in my bug out bag. I got one in my everyday carry bag. I got a little diamond file in my hunting bag. I've got one down here too somewhere. This place is a mess though. I'm not even going to attempt to find it. I don't really like using the diamond edge blades or sharpeners. I don't care for them too much at all. It just seems to me like it cuts your blade all to hell. This is a new one. It's a Lansky soft Arkansas stone. These two little white ones that you just saw there, that's Arkansas stone too. And a lot of these are supposed to be, well, a few of them supposed to be for oil, but I don't use oil. I like using water. You can find water anywhere. You can't just come out the mountains and anytime you want and go get oil for your stone. Yep, this is about it for me. You know, this is how I sharpen my knives. May not be the right way, but it's my way, and I'm sticking to it. Seems to work pretty good. I'll make a video later on showing you guys how to take an oil stone back to water. You know, like I said, there's a lot of people says you can't do it, but you can. It takes a little while, but if you got you a special stone that you like and you want to keep it and you wish you wouldn't have used oil on it, you want it to stick with water, then one of my, you know, I'll do a video later on showing you how to do it. You can actually make your own sharpening stones too. I used to have one. I don't know what in the hell I ever did with it, but it was a pretty good one. I need to clean that one up before I sharpen it. But that's it. That's all I want to do here, and have a great day. See you later.